I was a poor kid, and you know, like one of those nerdy kids, got beat up in school a lot and whatnot. And I knew that I wasn't going to be very happy existing in that world if that's how that world was treating me already. So I decided to make a choice to leave that structure, and the only way that I saw available to me to very brazenly announce to the world that I was leaving that ethical structure was to make myself look crazy. When we're altering our bodies, we're doing it for a reason, you know? We're trying to make ourselves feel a certain way about it. We're trying to make the world feel a certain way about it.
So probably not, I might go into the shoulder today, but we might actually have time.
I have this idea of the Holy Trinity, which is that you have yourself and you have the other, and then you have the thing that you and the other create. In attempts to find community, we're basically going around being like, this is who I am, and you know, am I allowed to drop these stitches here on the corner of this fabric? Is that cool? And you know, if everyone gives a thumbs up, then that's what you do, you know?
It's not an everyday occurrence that I get to start like a massive work on somebody that is very open to me doing whatever I feel is necessary to make the piece successful.
For aeon until now, there's been ritual rites of passage that have been woven into the fabric of culture, right? Every single culture has them, but the Judeo-Christian culture of today is very devoid of these rites of passage, of these rituals. I feel like the rise of body modification, of self-adornment, and all of these other things is a manifestation via the subconscious of the desire to want to enter into those cultural mechanisms of trial and ritual and rite. And I've seen this happen a number of times where people get massive work, huge tattoo work, and at the end of the experience, they're stronger for it, because it's really necessary to be able to experience pain and say, that was no big deal. You know, it had a solid beginning, it has a solid ending. You know, and once you do that, once you go through something and realize that everything actually has a solid beginning, a solid ending, that nothing is unsustainable forever. You know, you can do it. You can do anything, right?